sinigang early in the morning. Hmm? Sinigang na yun. Oy, sa panahon. At ang init. Mamilo na lang ta. Tagal kasi nila. Mega shout out everyone. Namilo ta kay manatag paghinlo. Tapos na kasi tayo pag day off ko ang tamad-tamad ko live. Folding muna. Init. Hello, Auntie and Teens. Hello. Good morning. How is our good evening there or good morning? Folding time, guys. And while talking. How are you? Anthony and Teens, how are you? Mamilo ta kay I have 8:14 p.m. Oh, so it's dinner time in there. I'm good from team, so that's good team. So folding time only. It's so hot in the Asia, guys. So hot. It's like summertime now here. So it's the dry seasons. Ang sarap matulog, no? I am still sleepy though, but work tayo kasi may sahod. I'm fixing to go to work. Oh, you're working night shift? Is it? You are in the night shift team? Oh, okay, baby, safety. Are you which do you prepare, night shift or day shift? Oh my god, I tried night shift before. It's very hard, at first like 9 p.m. to 11 until 12, but after 1 p.m. oh my gosh, it's not gonna work. Night shift. So for me, night shift is really hard. I worked 11 years in the night. Night shift. So you basically sleep at the daytime. It's so hard. I can tell that it's hard like that. But for you, 11 years, maybe you sleep well in the daytime. That's why you can You become like, you adapt that kind of life, nighttime, night shift. For me, I cannot. It's so hard. Maybe it's just a trading, Yes, it's hard at times, sleep day, yes. But, nighttime, night shift is, they give more higher pay, diba? Because I worked before at the tuna, Alliance Tuna. The canned tuna. I worked that before. And sometimes we have 15 days night shift, 15 days day shift. So when night shift comes, oh my, but the salary is higher. So it's like double, how is that? Overtime pay. But after 15 days, we have again like 5 days off. So, but I don't always continue my work. I always can't finish my contract, because the smell of tuna is very strong, and the strong smell of tuna makes me cannot eat fish anymore. I cannot eat fish after that because the smells of the tuna is always in my nose. It's thick. So, and every time I work, I work for 3 months only before. I always sick, because of the night shift. So night shift is not for me, hard, but good for your teams. You can do it. It's like a call center job, no? And it's a factory that working in a tuna is a factory before. So hard. We're standing for 8 hours. Yes. Maybe for teams you are 11 years, so good. But I am very okay working in the house like this, house helper for me, because it's like, daily being a domestic helper is okay also. The only thing is very far from the family, and if you want to rest, you cannot rest. So you have to wait for Sunday for the rest. Yeah, mine is okay because it's a house working. I sleep in the night properly, like that. But the only thing is for OFW, it is very far from the family. So, yeah. Yes, team. It's like daily daily work. Even when I go Philippines, still the same thing. But the thing is, have salary here. You stay with the family. Yes, I stay together because that's the requirements here in Singapore. Ayong buntag, Patrick E. Yes, that's the requirements here in Singapore. If they hire a domestic helper, I have to stay in the employer's house. So it's not allowed to stay outside. But there are some employer here that they want their helper to be, stay out. So the rent for their accommodation, their fare to go back to the work every time to time, like that. So some helper also they work 8 hours, but the requirements really here is stay home. So if the employer doesn't have space, they cannot hire. They cannot no space for the helper to sleep. So it's a requirement also. So if we compare the housework in the Philippines and housework in the abroad, the difference is the salary. The work is still the same, but uh, the work no, the work is the same, but the salary is higher. The salary of the domestic helper is the same thing as professional fee in the Philippines. That's why many many ladies who finish their schools, like they are teacher, they are nurse, they work here as domestic helper because of the salary. The salary, the first time comer is I think 27K. So the teacher in the Philippines is 23K. So which one do you prefer? Better to be domestic helper, di ba? But in the Philippines, call center also is higher, they pay higher salary also. Like 30,000 call center agents. But the requirements is very hard. You need to speak English. And, I don't know if I want to try to apply. It doesn't have age limit. That is the nice also. I'm thinking to apply for that. Because they can accept like high school graduate only. So, not the college, as long as you can speak, understand English, and there's a training for that. So most Filipina who work in the call center mostly they are finished in their studies. $23,000, no pesos is it $600. Hope you get paid good. Ayan, from Teams. Maayong buntag. Patrick, 22,000. You get paid once a year. No, every month. The paid is every month, team. So, because you need to send money. So, we cannot really every month. Nobody will work if the paid is every year. It's really, because we eat every day, we need you get 600 a month. Yes, like that. So for being a hard work, in general, and for Philippines, the pay is 27. No, 23, maybe 23, because here is 600 times 41. Let me check. 600 times 41. Calculator help. Calculator help. 600 times 41. Oh, 24,600, guys. So that's the salary of the first helper here. First time. So in the Philippines, that's the salary of the teacher also. Teacher 1. Because in the Philippines, there's a teacher 1, teacher 2, teacher 3. So sometimes, if you're really practical, and then that's a public teacher. If you work in a private, oh my god, the salary is very low. So that's why many prefer to work as OFW here, because of the salary. So many also they really do that. They will work here for 5 years, 6 years, and after they went back to Philippines and do the business, sometimes like that. It's after they for good. The same job in which you are lucky at 8,000 which, yes, ito 7,000 or 8,000, it's a helper in the Philippines salary. Yes, mine is a little bit okay, because the more you experience, the higher the salary is, right? So, but too bad, only there is no benefits for OFW. That's the sad thing. I have a friend yesterday, she worked for 30 years here, but she didn't get any. So it's really sad. I hope they will, we are the Philippines is very, the import, you how to call that, we are the best product, importer of manpower. They are importer of manpower in the Philippines. So I hope they will help. The government will have to take for that, no? That we can have benefits to all the foreign workers, like they work for 30 years like that straight. They need to counting so hard. Or even free medical. Yep, time. By the way, I am married to a Filipino. We live in Lapu-Lapu, but I am Canadian. Oh yes, Patrick. The PH food and lodging is included. Oh yes, but it's 8,000. 8,000 per month. But that's good because she can go home anytime she wants. But in here, for example, we applied here in Singapore and we don't like the employer treat us badly. We cannot say I want to go home because we have a contract, 2 years contract here, so it's hard. So we have to finish our contract and then go home like that. If we break the contract, we need to pay our ticket to go home like that. So the ticket is like always $400 to go home. If it's a cheaper, $400. So that's why even we don't like the employer, like it's very bad, no food. Yeah, if there's no food in the employer sometimes, so that's why some helper, they will buy their own food. But it is against the law here. But how, you don't have choice, right? If you are working and you like to eat that, you don't like noodles all the time, so you have to eat rice. Like we Filipino, we eat rice. So that's why our salary, sometimes we buy food, so we take home a little bit only because of the food, because the employer provide food. And of course, if that food is not really, there's sometimes like that, we cannot adapt the noodles all the time, no rice. Some employer, especially if they're expat, they only eat bread and there's no rice cooker. So all the helper, the Filipino helper, we need to buy rice. There's a lot of hawker center here. Many in my wife's family have offered to work as domestic worker. They said 6,000 would be okay. Domestic worker, which means they will go abroad, Patrick. We eat extremely well at home and nice house too. We are not interested. Yeah, because 6,000 is very little really. But in Philippines, most employers still pay their helper in the Philippines, local, 5,000 pesos per month. So, which is not enough for the family. If you are single, 5,000 is okay for single people. But if not, it's not gonna feed the family. So you better go abroad. So good for you, Patrick, because 6,000 working to you. Yeah, it's better. So they work at your house. So that's nice. And then in the Philippines also, there's also a PhilHealth. So the employer will pay the PhilHealth and the SSS of the helper. But in here, in domestic, being here and abroad, they don't pay. So we paid it. So too bad only for some of the helper, they work here, they didn't pay their SSS. And after working here like 30 years, they regret because, lots of money they spend, they send home, and then for their own, they cannot, like SSS is very important. When it gets old, or sometimes you get married, you get pregnant, so there's benefits that you can give. Wish I could work from home. Oh yeah, I like working from home. So when I go home Philippines, I have planned to work in applied. So if can pass like cyber I will cyberbacker, the call center, I will try to apply. So right now I'm searching what are the interviews, so I will try it because it's only work for home. But of course the requirement if working in the call center is the good internet and the PC, the desktop, it's not a laptop. So they need that high specs like that. Wish I could work from home, working at my house, not abroad. Oh, so 6,000, Patrick. Good. And in the Philippines, there's also a bonus. Yearly bonus. There's December, like that. Here in Singapore, it depends on the employer if they will give or not. So, it depends on their heart. If their heart is good, so they will give. If not, then you will only work. You only work for every monthly only. Salary every month only. So, but it's okay because, there's always a chance to transfer if you don't like the current employer. You can transfer here. It's not really forcing. But the only problem is you have to pay again to the agent. Always need to pay the agent if you transfer. Okay. Probably we don't need someone daily. I help a few cousins. They work 2 days a week. We give them 1,000 each week. It helps them, but it costs me more. But they can finish school. Oh yes, it's a help. That's nice. You are so kind, Patrick. So family members only. Yeah, like it's not stay home. It's not nice. Also for me. Also if you don't have baby, it's better to have a stay out only to cleaning, washing clothes 2 times a week like that. Good night, team. Ayan. Talk to you later, my friend. I have to clock into work. Okay, teams, be safe. Good night, everyone. Night. Oh, so that's nice, Patrick. So, but for me, I work here 9 years already, guys. 9 years. And then, oh my gosh. I like Singapore. Singapore is very nice. Nice to work, because it's like we have every Sunday off, like that. I feel like it's really nice here, comfortable. So it depends also of the employer. If the employer is kind, then it's good. If the employer is full of nagging, that is not good. Diba? So like I'm told already, why are you nagging at me like that? So if the importance of work is be happy. If you are not happy, it's better to go like that. Oh my gosh. Ayan. They must wish you can work at home. It's really nice to work at home, guys, because it's very, you want to, convenient. Wala. Oh my God. Yes. 25 minutes lang tayo, guys. I'm only doing my live stream for about only 25 minutes, guys. So, one is an 18-year-old boy starting college this upcoming school year. The other is 17 years old. She's finishing 12th grade next year. Wow. So, is it 1,000 every week? So it's so nice, Patrick, because you help them. The work is not heavy, so they can carry it, and it can help them also. That's nice. There's a saying that if you help someone like that, it's really nice like that. You don't just give the money, like you let them work for it. It's nice. That is what we call working student in the Philippines. But nowadays, most working student in the Philippines, they have a salary. Ayan, 12 year. So it's also part of health. It's not that you cannot do the work at home, you cannot do your things, but it's also a help and a training for that kids, right? So that is very nice. It's really make them hard work, you know. The money that they earn is from their hard work. So nice. So they're happy also because they have lots of food in your house. That is really nice. So I have we have a try-ons, charot, try-ons na naman. Ano-ano tayo guys, ang dami natin. So yun na guys, we are already in our 26 minutes guys, so we're gonna end now. So this is a very fast live streaming. So that's all for yesterday. I was planning to interview, but because we don't have time, and then there's a lot of laughter in the picnic, so I cannot do the interview with my friends. So maybe next time. Thank you so much everyone. We will live again next time. They get plus and negative 400 month each, 4,000 a month plus a 13 month too. Wow, so nice. You give them 13 month. That's really 13 month can make you know, it's really like it shows that you are happy with them also. So nice. 4,000. It's not bad because you know there are two help in the house. So that's really nice. So better to go study, and then they need to go to study first. It's really hard, you know, being a helper abroad is very hard. Sometimes employer will treat you badly, no food, and then it's really, but it depends. Sometimes if like me, I work for more than a year, like 9 years already, so I can adjust already. But if the first time they have a good high grades, wow, congrats to them. So they really work hard, and you help them so much. Wow, that's really nice, Patrick. Iba yung mga binagalig ko. Anyway, about to go. I have to work on the phone. Yes. Okay. Bye bye everyone, and have a great day. Have a great night to all of you there. And next time again, we will talk about a lot of things here in the. Bye bye.